All right, we're gonna run the ace so we can get this rake. Shit, I might even run the Lowe's. If I had to choose between like Lowe's and Home Depot, I'm gonna go with Lowe's. I don't know if it's the atmosphere or what exactly it is about Lowe's, but I like Lowe's better. So if I have to choose between Home Depot and Lowe's, I'm going with Lowe's every time. I don't know, it's just my preference. Yeah, we're gonna shoot down the street. We're gonna run into Ace hardware store real quick and go from there. I'm not trying to spend a lot of money today. I'm not going to spend a lot of money today. It's not even trying. I'm not going to. We may not get to the rake. I mean, we'll get to the rake, but we may not get to raking the leaves because they're wet, which doesn't make the job any easier. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to put my watch on here. But yeah, it doesn't make the job any easier. So yeah, we're not doing that. I got the battery charger thing going. How full is it? It doesn't look like it's charging it. Or maybe it is charging. Oh, it might have been. That might be the one where the battery was on. It wasn't all the way down. Yeah, that might be the one. That's why it's not charging anymore. Yeah, that's what it was. The battery was fully charged because, like I told you, I used one battery, and I did all the leaves on the driveway and in the front, and then some in the butcher area. And I got to the left side of the house. When you're facing the back and you go out, you got spaces on the left side of the house. So I got some of that, and then the battery went dead, and then I put in the other one, and I was like, I'm good. I'm done for the day. So I didn't. So that was the last battery was the one that was already fully charged. Well, not fully charged, but wasn't as drained as much. Again, we're gonna shoot over here to Ace. You guys may not see the whole interaction of it. I'm gonna give you a little bit. Again, I don't like sticking cameras in people's faces, and I don't. So I'm not. We're not gonna do that. But yeah, we're gonna shoot over there. Get that done. I wasn't watching on the news, but I was watching on YouTube. I guess Queens, New York got flooded out or something. We got a shitload of rain out here. So yeah. So we got a shitload of rain. It's probably still raining. I went to the weather app. Said it was like 70, but I'll be alright. I'm not gonna be out here too long. Yeah, let me show over here the Ace. Get this done real quick. Have it, so maybe I could do it tomorrow. Maybe the sun will come out tomorrow. Oh, the t-shirt is looking crazy. I hate, I, I don't hate, but I dislike when I have a loose collar t-shirt. I like my collar on my t-shirt to be around my neck. Collar, it's a collar. Yeah, it's looking crazy. I don't care. It's not a big deal. I'm not trying to impress anybody right now. Again, I'm gonna shoot over here the Ace. Yeah, so like I was saying, it was raining all day, and I've been on Facebook posting stuff, and I saw that Queens, New York, got flooded out. And I drive buses, so that's what immediately caught my attention because of the bus thing. But Queens, New York was flooded out, and the bus was sliding down the road. So yeah, that's what initially made me look at that. I'm trying to get a good view on this. Bear with me here, so you guys can see me, but I'm driving. Is that better? Not really. I need to get one of those mount things too. That'd be something else I get, like a phone mount. So yeah, that's what initially caught my attention because it was raining out in New York and it flooded, and we got a lot of rain out here. And again, one of the things that not going according to plan. I wanted to freaking rake the leaves up and I'll show that going. I showed you a glimpse of it, but I'll show it to you a little bit more. I wanted to get that space over there. My phone's all over the place. Bear with me. Let me hold this mugger. Trying to start cussing. But yeah, I wanted to get that space over there and get all those leaves out and cut the grass. But it's been raining for the last couple of days. I mean, ever since the last time it was super nice. Realize how good the sky looks at TV video, and then you look back at the video, like damn. So yeah, ever since the day that it's been raining, and not that I was gonna do it during the week anyway, because I don't have time. So, but it's been raining and raining and raining and raining, and it's not always heavy. It's just raining. So yeah. But again, we're gonna go right down the street. I don't know how many times to say it. Why are you saying this to me? I don't know. I'm trying to scramble the words together, but we're gonna shoot here and Lowe's. Alright. Say something crazy. Where you going, lady? A guy. Dude almost hit me. Tesla. So we're in there. So let's see if I can find this. Right. You got that. I mean, the good thing about this is that straight down the street from the house is me going to Lowe's. Walking up, going all the way on the other side of town. I can just get it all right here. That'll be a cool utility belt. So the rates are outside. $11.99, eh? $11.99, not too bad. I'm not complaining. And it's not flimsy. And it seems like there's only one. Alright, I guess we're going with that only one kind. Yeah, so that went down pretty good. Went into Ace, got the rake, which is only $11. I need some, some leaf bags. So I grabbed some of those. Got me one of my favorite candy bars. I was thinking about buying a hat. They wanted too much money for it. So yeah, we're good. Over here in Walgreens, this is another store. It's like right down the street from my house. I'm gonna grab some bread and then we'll be out of here. Okay? So we're done with that. Went to Walgreens, went to Ace, grabbed the stuff I wanted, got the stuff I needed. I'm gonna go back to the crib. Sure. Again, I want to I have to do those rake the leaves, but can't do it right now. I'm definitely not leaving this on the truck, just the rake. It's too wet outside, but as soon as it dries up, Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. It should be dry enough. We can bang out the rest of those leaves. You know what I'm saying? And call it a day. This weather though is definitely better than yesterday. Again, I really wanted to. My intentions were trying to get off my lazy stuff that I be on. You know, again, if I intend for this to succeed, I have to start being so lazy about shit. And it's not that I'm being lazy and things aren't getting done. I just I'll pay somebody else to do it for me. Like the snowblower guy. And again, I have a good excuse for that because I don't have anywhere to put a snowblower. But if I grab some ramps, get a self-pull lawnmower, I could probably get it up those I can probably get it out of those bolt doors coming out of the basement. We're not paying another guy and then the guy be a prick. Or even lawn care. Then the person be a prick. So what was happening with him was that it snowed. Like one time we got like a crap load of snow. And I was like, yo, I gotta get out there. So I dug a pathway down straight to the driveway to my car, across the back of the other cars. And I got that pathway cleared out, but then I was just gonna start this, cause I had to leave early so I could go grab Gray and bring him to school. I was just gonna start, John hammering that, that snow. You know the story about the black man who wanted to prove that he could outwork the machine? I was about to go into that mode. So as I'm transforming into that, to John Slammer or Hammer, whatever his name was, I can't remember the guy's name. It's a good story. My snow guy shows up, and I'm like, oh man, I get his probably super tensed up. I don't care. I was just happy he was there. The sun wasn't even up. So he comes, he does his thing. I pay him. He says, I want to come back tomorrow, and just clear everything out. You come back tomorrow, that's another X amount of dollars I have to pay you in order to come back. Let's just wait and see what happens, because it may not even snow. I'm thinking to myself, and I'm telling them that's through text. And, the dude's trying to, excuse my, this is me talking slang, but he's trying to rape me, not physically, but financially. And he's like, I'm like, well, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what happens tomorrow. And I'll reach out to you and see if I'll have you come by tomorrow. And he starts going into this spill and blah, blah, blah. And I pretty much said, if you don't want to do it anymore, thanks. He was trying to drag me into his BS. He wanted to go back. He wanted me to, I don't have time for that. I don't care enough to go back and forth with you about it. And I flipped it on him and just went into like super nice guy mode, another transform. And that was the end of that. So, and he actually does a lady across the street. This is an older guy. He's probably been out in this town for years. Money's a good motivation, but in all reality, it only holds up so much weight. And, he figured he'd just get me for as much money as possible because he really didn't want to. I don't know. I'm assuming. But I'm not playing those games. You're going to do it. You come through when I want you to come through, or you don't. And if you don't want to, it's all well and fine. So we end up ending that relationship. He still does a woman that's directly across the street from me, which is perfectly fine. I'll grab my own. It's not like I couldn't have gotten one. It's just I don't have anywhere to put it. I think this winter, you guys seen that parking lot. That thing is freaking huge. I can get 6 cars back there. And when it snows, the thing just covers up the whole thing. It gets icy. It's a show. So, yeah, we're gonna do more. We're gonna do better. I'll get the ramps. I'll get the snowblower. I'll get one that self-pulls. We'll self-pull this motherfucker up there. Yeah, there I go with the cussing. We'll so pull this thing up through the boat doors and get it out of there and call it a day. I'm not paying. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. That's all he showed me. These people trip me out. I wanted to show you guys what I was talking about when I was saying on the left and blah blah blah, this and that, and such and so and so and so. All right. So we had the leaves all on the side of the driveway, underneath there. I still need to get this in the doors. I'm gonna call my dude, Mike. We'll get into details about that later. But if you guys, I want to tell you about him because he's good at what he does. But I don't like to give out my information about my location. But eventually we'll get there. We're just not there yet. But so these are the leaves, and this is the space I was talking about. And I can feel. I got my sneakers on, and I can feel what they are. But yeah, the other wig was flimsy. It was on the verge of breaking. So we got this, and then all that space. And then once I get the leaves out, because the way they're like clogged up in the side over there. Once I get them out, then I throw the lawnmower back there, and we'll call it a day over there. And then once I get that done, I got the weed whacker. Let me chop some of this crap down and get the leaves out of there, and then do the shit all over again next year. Yeah. So, I watch YouTube and I watch stuff on Facebook, a video that may pop up. Have you guys seen that snowblower? I know they got lawnmowers there. I just don't have enough lawn. It's not worth it to me to buy that. But have you guys seen that lawnmower? It's not even a lawnmower. It's a snowblower. Yeah, that shit. Cause again. But it looks dope. Once I get a big house, a mansion or something, with the letter H at the front of the gate, you gotta buzz it to be let in. Then I'll invest it. We'll see. And then I'll invest in one of those snow blowers, even lawnmowers. I've seen them too. I've seen them at when I used to work at Waste. People had the lawnmowers that were going by themselves. It was cool. Excuse me. Once I get the big house and the gate at the beginning, and I've seen those, so those people, they tip well during the holidays. I'm going off track of, but just some other stuff. They tip well during the holidays. He has his hat on. Yeah. But they tip well during the holidays. The tips are freaking awesome.